What's up, guys? Welcome to the video. Today is Sunday. Is right now going to get a coffee because it's like 7:30 in the morning. Then we are heading to the shop, and I'm going to give y'all an update on the R32. Y'all are going to be able to see the motor that we got for it and go over the plan. Now we are ready to go. Things about owning a car imported from Japan is the lack of cup holders while you're driving, especially when you're driving a standard. So what the way we always get around this is basically just find a way to pull out anything you can and just make a cup holder out of it. So we made it back to the shop. We got to grab some stuff. We got our laptop. Also got my, man, it is bright. Pretty excited about this one. I've actually wanted a stock lip for a while. The car, the one that came with my R32 was jacked up and like painted. It wasn't even a OE, so you can tell the OE is like a different type of plastic. And the one I had was like fiberglass. So yeah, so here's my baby. It is been here and with hopes and dreams, just running on hopes and dreams for like the last 2-3 months. I pulled out the interior. As you can tell, we are doing a different setup. So it's going to be caged, and it's going to have no interior other than the headliner. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Alright, so this is another adventure here, is finding the bolts. We have like 4 bolt bins, but seems like I can never find a combo of what we need. So, yeah. Anyways, ready to go. Let's make it happen. It did come with the hardware for the front. The side has these clips on here, so I'm just going to get some 10mm bolts. But, I mean, I'm pretty stoked, guys. I'm telling you, this thing's going to be freaking cool when I'm done. It's going to be similar to the Group A car. So there were several Group A cars, so I was pretty vague. But that's the kind of style I'm going for. It is. So yeah, so the front clips, front studs are in, and then this basically just slides in through the holes, and then we can mount. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Cool. Well, we got it set up. We got it on. So see, that's just the OEM lip right there. The bumper's been cut to fit the intercooler already, so it's gonna look really good with the big intercooler that's on it. So I really like the two-tone look. I probably will do like a top secret front valance or something on it to give it a little more like just aero look. But the car is going to be pretty beefy. We got the RB out of here. What we've basically done is, this is an 05U block, which is an older series RB26, and we have had the bore honed to 87. So it's a 1/over bore. The deck has already been decked before, and the machine shop checked it for straightness, and it was straight, so we didn't go ahead and deck it any more than we had to. This thing is going to be completely refreshed. As I said, we went to 87 on the bore. The reason we went to 87 is the setup I had before was basically a stock bottom end with the built head, single turbo, and water meth injection. The water meth injection was good. It didn't give me any problems. The pump never failed, but there was scarring on the top outer layer of the ring and on the piston. And from what we could tell, it was basically just deteriorating the top part. Because I'd only drive this car maybe twice a month. We kind of thought is the deposits from the methanol would get up and basically was eating into the piston and scarring over here on the rim. And no problem there. It was just the top ring. And so, I mean, we've seen people go, 88, 89, I think. But 87 we felt comfortable with. I mean, if there is an issue, we will, eventually if we end up cracking this thing, then we're going to have to get a new block anyway. So that's the start. We do have the Wiseco pistons. The rods are on the way. We have an N1 crank, or a 3-gen crank. We went ahead and painted the engine. Like I said before, we did have it bored out. So it's bored out to an 87 millimeter. It's been flat decked before, and the machine shop checked it for straightness, and so we're good to go. So we didn't worry about shaving anything else off the top. So I kind of want to just give you an update of what we got left. I got a few things here to show you. We are running a 3rd gen in-one style crank with the extended collar, and once we finish that, we'll have that probably Wednesday. So we'll be able to go ahead and order the bearings, get the bearings in. That way we can get the rods, the pistons, and finish assembling the bottom half. So I wanted to kind of give you an idea. Here is the pistons that we ran. We decided to go with Wisecos. We are a dealer for Wiseco too, so if you are in the market for some of these, definitely reach out to us because we can give you really good pricing. We like the Wisecos a lot because of the coating as well, and we have not had any issues with the Wisecos on any of the cars that we've ran so far. So, and the old assembly is going to look like with the exhaust manifold twin turbo setup. So we are going to have to get some work done to the head. Right now it's running some 262 Tomei type B cams. I ran those for like a year and a half, but we're either going to do the 290s or a V cam step 1 setup. So either way, we're going to have some clearance done to the head itself. So the head's already had some valve work done, but we are going to go ahead and do oversized valves, replace the seals, and everything. I mean, we're going to have to check the shim clearance anyways now that we're doing a different setup. So this will go to the machine shop more than likely in a week or so once we finish the bottom end. And here is the manifold that we're going to run before we cut it up. So this is a Gretty manifold. This is like discontinued, I think, back in like 2004 or something like that. But it runs like a TD06, I believe, style flange. We're going to cut these off to V-bands, and so we're going to run like some Garrett 550s. So as you can see here, there's going to be some pretty tight clearances on this engine right here with the piping. So we're going to actually do a V-band style that comes more out. We're not going to be running an AC compressor, just power steering. So we're going to have more room there. We're thinking about doing about a 2.5-inch downpipe on each side, going into a 3.5, and then Stuart Lease is going to be building us a custom titanium exhaust for it. So once we get the bottom end done, the top end done, then we'll go ahead and get it in the car, mock it up with the exhaust manifold, and go ahead and get the flange cut, and then get the turbos. So we'll update y'all on what kind of turbos we're going to do. More than likely it's going to be the Garrett 550s. It's water and oil cooled, externally gated, and we will not be running a blow-off valve on this car. So appreciate you for watching. Like and comment. If you have any questions, reach out to us. Until next time.